fun things lined up in this vlog. It was a story. It's not real. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to a bookish vlog. These are my favorite and I think these are also your guys' favorite. Let me know. We have some fun things lined up in this vlog. I'm so excited. Every time we kick off a bookish vlog, I just know that I'm gonna go to the bookstore, and that makes me very excited. So there will be a bookstore trip or two in this vlog, I promise. But if this is your first time stumbling on one of my videos, hi, welcome, I'm Taylor. I'm so glad you're here. I do a lot of lifestyle content ranging from self-care to productivity, and then of course, reading vlogs and bookish vlogs. So if that's your vibe, be sure to stick around and subscribe. I would love to have you here. And if you absolutely love it here, be sure to check out my Patreon. We have a really lovely group of girls over there already. We have a cozy Discord, there's exclusive content, book club, giveaways, early access videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So be sure to check that out. But we're gonna kick off this bookish vlog with making a DIY blind date with a book. I actually need to make a couple of these. I only have the supplies currently for one of them to completely finish it, but we'll probably wrap and start the second one as well. I need to get this done today because I need to get this in the mail tomorrow so that she receives it before this vlog goes up. That's super important because this one is going out to one of my sweet Patreon members. So Kara, you'll get to see all the behind the scenes of making your blind date with a book. I'm so excited for this. I have had the little pile of stuff set off to the side for a few days already, and I've just been looking at it. The wrapping paper came in. My mother-in-law made a couple of bookmarks. It's ready to go. So we're gonna start with that. Okay, let me show you what I have for the blind date with a book. So many cute things. So I'm going to wrap it all cutesy in this brown wrapping paper. Do you hear my cat talking? Hi, baby. And then the book that I chose is Catherine Center's Happiness for Beginners. If you have not watched this film on Netflix, it's absolutely adorable. I don't know why this copy of this book says coming to Netflix. It's been on Netflix for a few years now, but I'm going to be sending this to her, and I just love this story so much. I hope that she enjoys it as well. And I feel like it's also one that a lot of people don't talk about and a lot of people haven't read, so we'll cross our fingers because I don't know if she's read it. I am going to include a couple of pens. This is a sparkly gel roller. This is in the color yellow. I feel like it matches really well with the book. And then I also have a orange Papermate, which goes perfectly, clearly. And then my mother-in-law so sweetly made two bookmarks. She made one in the yellow and one in the orange, so just perfect. So she gets two bookmarks and then some annotation tabs. I feel like these colors go really well with the book. And then I'm gonna send her some teas because of course it has to be cozy. I have a dream tea from Arbonne. This is peppermint and lavender, it's so yummy. I also have Twinings chamomile, honey, and vanilla. This is so good, so cozy. And then I have some stickers. Just got a whole bunch of cutesy stickers. Here's one of them. Another one. Stay bookish. Some of these are going to be to decorate the wrapping as well, which I think some of these kind of more like muted color ones. This says reading is lit. And then this bow. So some cute stickers. And then I purchased the scrapbooking paper. There's different types of like floral patterns in here that I'm gonna cut and decorate the wrapping paper with as well. And then I got this really gorgeous white burlap to wrap a pretty bow. And I think that's it. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? The book, the tabs, the pens, the bookmarks, the tea. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's get to wrapping first. Okay, I finished and I'm actually obsessed. How cute is this? I love it so much. And then I wrote on the side, you can't really see with the ribbon, but it says blind date with a book. She's got her 2 bookmarks, some stickers, her pens, some tea, the info, romance, a brother's best friend, and forced proximity. So cute, I love it so much. And we will be making another one for my book club, but we're not gonna do it today. I'm done for today. I'm gonna go read and cozy up and just decompress. All right, hi guys. I've been here playing with the camera because obviously it's a new camera if you've been following, and I'm trying to kind of navigate different things, but hopefully this lighting's okay. It's a little dark and moody. It's actually super cloudy today, but also my little mic that I have doesn't fit on top where you guys are. So this is the camera's mic. So testing. Hopefully the sound is clear, but next time I'll bring my little mobile mic. Anyways, all that technical stuff aside, we're at Barnes and Noble. I don't know how long it's been. I feel like it's been since before, well, right after New Year's maybe. It's been like over a month, I feel like. The last time that I went to Barnes with you guys, in whatever bookish vlog that was, that's the last time that I was at Barnes. So I'm so excited to go to this bookstore today and see what I can find. Honestly, don't have anything in mind. I do have a goal this year to buy less books, and surprise, surprise, I really have been doing that. So we'll see if there's been any new releases or anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that that came out, or something new that I want to pick up. I'm also collecting classics, so we'll see. But let's head in. I was good. I really wanted those 2 books. Like, Olivia Blake's books just like catch my eye for some reason. And the way that I have picked up The Poisoner, if you've been watching my bookish vlogs, I think I've literally picked that book up in like the last 3 bookish vlogs. I want it so bad because the sprayed edges are gorgeous. But I am really trying to stick to it this year, guys. Also, I kind of replaced my book buying problem? No? My book buying hobby with Sunny Angels recently. So with that being said, we were very good, and I didn't get anything. I'm trying to keep my promises to myself this year and really keep to the vision here. I have so many books on my TBR. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna count all the books on my physical TBR just so that you can see how many I have. We are also going to redo my TBR cart because that needs a refresh. Like, those are books that have, it just, some of them I wanna read in the fall now, some of them I wanna read in the winter. So those just need to be rotated out. So we'll see how many books I have on my TBR. We will redo the TBR cart. And if you want to see me try and take down my TBR, I do have a TBR takedown series on Patreon. I don't know how well that's going to go though. I know that there's almost 300 books. That's pretty scary. That's a lot. So in an effort to not, you know, go crazy with book buying, obviously if it's on Kindle Unlimited and I really want it, then I'm trying to stick to that unless I've already started the series and buying them and I'm trying to finish them for my shelf, sort of thing. I did really want Alice Feeney's new book, My Husband's Wife. Sold out. They didn't have it. Called the independent bookstore down the road. They were like, we're not getting another shipment until next week. I was like, dang it. But I do want that one because that one is not on Kindle Unlimited. It is not available through Libby for months and months. Like, it doesn't even, it's just like, this isn't available forever. It's like hundreds of people waiting. So in a situation like that, I'm like, you know what? I really do want to get that because I did read Beautiful Ugly last year. So good. She had my jaw on the floor. I was like talking about it for days. I was like, she blew my mind. If you haven't read that one, nobody talks about it. I thought it was very good. I didn't guess the twist. Like, I don't know. Am I dumb? But I'm hearing nothing but good things about this one. So stand by, because in the next bookish vlog, hopefully we will be picking that book up. But no haul. I hope y'all had fun with me at the bookstore though. It was really nice to get out and go to the bookstore. Like nobody was there. They just opened. It's a weekday morning. It was lovely vibes. I tried the Dubai chocolate matcha from Starbucks and oh my gosh, it was so sweet. I had them put half the pump, so only 1 pump of chocolate in the cold foam and then only 1 pump of pistachio in the drink itself, and it was still too sweet. I like immediately was like, whoa, I cannot drink that. It was good, I will say, tasty, but very, very sweet. We're gonna do something unexpected right now because I'm sick. You can hear it probably. Bummer. Andrew and I took the day off today to celebrate Valentine's together, go to the bookstore. We're gonna go to a sushi dinner. We do have tickets to Wuthering Heights tonight. I'll get a little bit of footage of that for you guys. But I'm sick, and so I have very little energy. So we're not gonna do any of the TBR stuff today. We'll probably do that tomorrow, but we are gonna sit and finish The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm on chapter 32, and let me just read you this quote because I absolutely love this quote. This is by Winston Churchill. If you're going through hell, keep going. I'm already gonna cry. I'm already gonna cry. So last night I was reading and I was like, you know, I'm feeling sick. I'm like, maybe you should pick up a romance. Like maybe you shouldn't do this to yourself. I'm like, no, I'm so into it. Like I'm in it. And a sad part came and I was like, you're not gonna cry. I was like, you can handle this because you're good. Like you're not gonna cry. I swear. I literally went from you're not gonna cry to like ugly sobs. Ugly sobs. So I'm scared. This is what we have left. This is it. And honestly, not even that, because there's like a whole, she's got like some really cool book club stuff in the back. So this is how much we have right here. 100 pages. All right, guys. All right, so let's sit and finish it, and hopefully I'm okay. Like, hopefully I'm okay. There was one time I sobbed so ugly that Andrew was like, I'm scared. Are you okay? Like, I'm scared. And I was like, I'm scared. I need to be sedated. Hopefully that's not the case with this. Okay, stand by. All right, guys, I have had some time to recover from the experience that was The Nightingale. To be honest with you, last night when my head hit the pillow, all I could think about was the story, those characters, the grief, the loss, the pain, the trauma. And I was like, I had to get up, do a little lap, go to the bathroom, like check in, just be like, look, it was a story. It's not real. You need to go to bed. Like, it hit me hard. Oh, and everyone's like, you need to read the women now. Holly, you know who you are. I can't. I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I need to take a break because that destroyed me, and it really does like bring me like such pain. And then it makes me think, it's because it makes me not only sad for like the people, obviously these events are real and these situations really occurred, and it's just such atrocities, and like it's almost like when you watch true crime, right? Like you're so far detached from it that you don't feel like that could possibly be real. And I feel like that is how we view these historical fictions that we read, or when we learn about historical events, we're so far detached. But it's like that stuff to me is like, it hits me because I really feel like I can think about the people that went through this. And then I start thinking about like losing Andrew, or what if it was Andrew, what if we were in that situation, or what if it happened to me? And I'm like, I just spiral, guys. I spiral. It was an infinity star read. I can't recommend that book enough if you are wanting to feel pain, anguish, despair, but also read a story that's going to make you feel something. And I think like that's also something that I really want to focus on this year, which is why I'm focusing on reading some more historical fiction, classic fiction, and then also contemporary fiction, because I feel like while I love fantasy and I love romance, it is very fluffy. And sometimes we need that. And Lord knows I need that like 90% of the time in my life right now. But I really also just want to read things that are going to make me think, going to make me feel, and really just hold on to those stories for a very long time. And so that is The Nightingale. Very, very good. I cannot wait to see what Dakota and Elle do in the film. I know I've mentioned that before, but the perfect sister combo for this. While those are not the people that I imagined, I'm never really good at I feel like I'm like imagining characters. I don't have that big of like this visual imagination, I think, as some people do, but I'm very excited to see them in the role, and I know it's going to be painful, and there are some triggers, so please read the trigger warnings, because I never, if you need to, because I never read the trigger warnings. I don't want anything spoiled for me. And I do have one hard trigger that I just don't love to read about. I don't love to watch. And that was hard for me to get through. I wasn't expecting it. It came really out of nowhere. And I'm hoping that it's not graphically portrayed in the film. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I did have to do something to make myself happy afterwards, which was redecorate my Kindle. She's so cute. I'm obsessed. I love her so much. The Miffy pop socket is perfect. The charm here is from Shop Lover Library. She's on Instagram. She's super, super sweet. Go support her small business if you need some Kindle charms. And then of course I had to switch out my Sunny for my bunny baby. The way that I wanted this bunny Sunny for so long, and now I have her, and she's perfect. And also I did read the introduction to His and Hers because I want to watch the show. Me and Andrew really want to watch the show. Stay tuned. I have a mood reading vlog coming up. Spoiler alert. And this might just be on that. But yeah, love it. Oh, and the insert in here, I will also link her. This is from Kirsten, I believe is how you say it. I believe it's Kirsten. Kristen or Kirsten? Maybe Kristen. I'm thinking too hard about it, and I don't have my phone in front of me, but she's on TikTok. She's super sweet. She did this really, really cute insert. It's got cowboy boots, and it's floral, and it's pink, and it's perfect. And yeah, I feel like that was bright and brightened my mood and helped a little bit. But then, like I said, when I hit the pillow, I was just like, pain, anguish, despair, trauma. It was horrible. But we're gonna do something fun now. We are going to redo my TBR cart, which really needs to occur. And then we're also going to reorganize the bookshelf. Andrew's gonna help with that because it's a lot of work. Like reorganizing a bookshelf, that's a lot of work. He's gonna do the brunt of it. I just kind of be like, that goes there, let's do this here. You know, I kind of hand books because I'm a princess, but I will do the cart. So I'm gonna take everything off the cart, put it in a pile, and then put everything that I want on the cart in another pile, and then we'll kind of chat about it. Okay, we have some really good ones here. Andrew's also doing a little reorganizing to my left. I don't know if everything's gonna make it because I obviously still want to keep some from the other piles. So I have 2 piles here. I've added a lot of variety. So there's a lot of variety. There's still a few on my shelf like Alchemized and, drumroll, Tom's Crossing that I'm itching to read. So those are gonna stay on the shelf though, because they're just stunning pieces on the shelf. So those are gonna stay there, and they're really, really big for the cart. So we have most of it here. Let's go through the stacks and let's combine them and see what we think. We gotta choose wisely. All right, so spring is coming, obviously, and I want to have Picking Daisies on Sundays on the cart for that. I've heard really good things about this. This does feel like the perfect self-care Sunday read, so this is going on the cart. I'm currently reading the 4th book in this series, so we naturally have to put the 5th book on the cart. We have to continue the theme of pain, anguish, and despair naturally with a little life, and so this will probably be like a spring destroy me read. This will probably be the next one I read that destroys me, I think. I don't know. I'm about to read another one. I'll show you in a minute. This is a series I'm continuing, so it's just good to have some of these on the shelf. I've only read the first one. 2 really good romances for the spring. This is Ready or Not by Cara Stone. I really, really enjoyed Promise Me Sunshine. It was one of my favorite books of 2025. And Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I have only read People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, and I really did like that one, but I hear that this is like her best work, so I'm excited for this one. I read A Sea of Unspoken Things by Adrienne Young in a recent reading vlog, so I wanted to add another one by her, and I've heard this is like her best. The Unmaking of June Farrow. Let me know if you've read it. I'm excited for this. It's also super short. She writes pretty short books. The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. I like Lucy Foley. I will take no slander. The guest list was amazing. That plot twist was so good. Did you end up reading it? Yes. Andrew, you read it?
Yes.
Yeah, I loved it. Did you love it?
I liked it.
I liked it. I don't know. I loved it. I'm excited to read more of her work, and this is one that's been on my shelf, and this is old too. I think she wrote this before the guest list, so I like to have a good murder mystery. I may or may not already have this audio checked out through Libby. This may or may not be happening very, very soon. The Count of Monte Cristo. Look at this. What the hell? This is the next classic I read. I have to. I have to. I've never heard one bad thing, and the story sounds amazing. And also there is a Prime series with, what's his name? I'm gonna get his name for you guys. I'm just gonna get his name for you guys. He's from The Hunger Games. He's in Daisy Jones and the Six. Sam Claflin? Sam Claflin. Yeah, Sam Claflin. So I gotta read The Count of Monte Cristo. Let me know if you've read it. All right, Homeseeking. This is by Carissa Chen. I have just always thought that this story sounds so beautiful. It's just calling to me. It's also a pretty big one, but I feel like this will be a good contemporary fiction to have on my shelf. F1 starting up. We're also about to watch the new season on Netflix. Slipstream, I have to add this. I have to. There's also a couple others that I spotted at Barnes & Noble yesterday that I might be adding. There was an MM romance, or 2 MM romances. I don't know, they looked good. So we might be going back for some more F1 romances. These are 2 fantasies that I've had on my shelf that just sound so good. Look at these sprayed edges. I may or may not also already have these checked out through Libby, and this may or may not be getting mood read soon. I don't know, we'll see. For some more contemporary fiction and a new author, Frederick Bachman, Anxious People. I haven't read anything by him, and this is where I'm gonna start. 2 series that I do want to start reading. I know this is a rabbit hole. I know. There's so many series to read, so we'll see. But I'm thinking this one, but for sure, Binding 13, which should probably be getting read very soon as well. All right, and then from the ones that I took off the cart, these are the ones I'm thinking about keeping on. And I do have a few others here that I pulled right now, but I'm gonna wait. Let's see how full the cart gets. I do want to read The Second Death of Locke soon. This is just a fantasy that's calling to me. I hear really good things, and I don't want to wait too long to read it. So I'll put this one back on the cart. These are 2 romances that I really want to get to, and I feel like these will be perfect for spring as well. Call It What You Want by Alyssa Derogatis, and I don't know if, I haven't heard anything else by this author. And then The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. Everyone says this is like an Infinity Star read. Okay, this is a stack that I am taking for sure off the cart, that is gonna stay off the cart, because I feel like these are very fall, like witchy reads, and I just want to wait until the fall. So we'll get to these in the fall. And for the last of my romances, I have Battle of the Bookstores by Allie Brady. That just sounds so cute. This sounds very You've Got Mail to me. I'm here for that. And Daddy Issues by Kate Goldbeck. I loved You Again. I know people say so many things about it, but I loved You Again. And then I have Collide by Bal Cabra and It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan? Yeah, want again? I hear good things about this series, and I don't know, I just have to have like a hockey romance on here. I have to. I heard a lot of good things about this last summer. Maybe it's more of a summer read. Let me know, maybe I'll wait for this, but I'm thinking about it. All right, and for some thrillers, I have Best Offer Wins by Marissa Cashino, and the first time I saw him, I have been waiting for this to come out. I have been waiting. I loved the first book. I loved the series. I love Jennifer Garner. So I'm excited to see where this goes, and hopefully this is the end of it, like the closure to the story. All right, now we're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty because the rest of what was on the cart is pretty much fantasy. Actually, Wolf by Paisley Hope, this is going back on the cart. I really want to read this. This is calling to me. I don't know why. Have you read this? Let me know. I'm gonna take off It's a Love Story. I'm gonna take off the Zodiac Academy. I'm gonna leave those off for now. All right, now it's kind of down to like what fantasies do we want to get into. I'm for sure gonna say Heavenly Bodies. I have the second one already. I'm really itching to read this, so maybe in March. I have to have a T. Kingfisher on the cart. If you know, you know. I love T. Kingfisher, and I know that I'm gonna eat this series up. I know it. Okay, now it's getting hard. I wanna have a YA on the shelf, and I can't decide if I should have Belladonna or A Study in Drowning. What do you think, babe? These two, A Poisoner's Tale, which just sounds so dang good. Visible Life of Addie LaRue. This feels a little fall to me too. I don't know. Which one did you decide? Belladonna. Okay, he has chosen Belladonna. So we will put Belladonna back on the cart. I don't know. This has been calling to me. Once Upon a Demon's Heart by K.M. Morinova. This sounds funny. This sounds funny. How to Become a Dark Lord or Die Trying. How to Become a Dark Lord and Die Trying. And I have the second book. This just sounds like a hoot, like a good time. Very assistant to the villain. I want to put these two back on just because, you know, need to have a little Dramini inspired something. I don't know if I should put both or one. This one sounds better to me, but I don't know, I'm gonna think about it. So now it's getting tricky, but I'll show you guys the final decisions in a minute. Let's go with this one. All right, the TBR cart is done and I'm very happy with it. It turned out very good and I feel excited now for my next TBR jar video. I feel like I hit kind of all the marks. I ended up adding a few unexpected ones. I added Light Lark. Hey. I added Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. I do want to read some more like biographies and memoirs. And then I also added some Japanese translated fiction because that's another goal of mine, and a few other fun ones. So I'm really, really happy with it. We are going to do the shelf, but that's going to happen later or tomorrow, we will see. We kind of started having a conversation and started seeing like, okay, what exactly are we going for? Because at this point, the last few months, we've just let the shelf go. We need to kind of redo the whole thing. We're deciding, do we want the books pushed all the way back? Do we want them forward? How we've been doing it? We've decided we're gonna do all the way back. We have classics in the bedroom and banned books. We're gonna pull those out and we're gonna put some other books that we just don't really care to visually look at anymore in the bedroom, reorganize them. So there's kind of a lot of moving pieces. So we'll do that later. And I do have to go to work. But before I go to work, I did want to share with you guys a little bookmark tour. The girlies from my Patreon thought that this would be fun to do, and I never even thought about this. So let's go through. This is my bookmark basket. A lot of these I have purchased from small businesses through Instagram. Others I have made myself. Some of them have been gifts. Some of them my mother-in-law made me. Others Andrew and I have just picked because we like them. So let's get into it. So these are some that I've made. I have this red one with this cherry detail. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. I got like literally the prints at Hobby Lobby, and I picked up the beads on Amazon. That's all linked in my Amazon storefront as well. You can find that there. And then this is just like a little one that I made. It's green. I tried to kind of hit a bunch of different colors, and I have this small book bookmark size. Accidentally ordered from Amazon. I was like, that's kind of small. And then I made this fun retro flower one. This one's a yellow theme, also Hobby Lobby. And then this one says read in like different colors, and it has orange. And this one reminds me of people we meet on vacation because I took this one to the beach. So those are fun. I feel like making bookmarks is a really fun bookish craft to do. Maybe we'll do that next vlog. And then for the last one I've made is this pink one. It's got these bows on it. Again, this is from Hobby Lobby. And then I went with the pink theme. Those are just fun to have. I had this one that I got from Shop Lover's Library, and it had a gorgeous charm on it, and it broke. I don't know what happened. I must have been too rough on it. My mother-in-law made me this one. Oops. This has my name on it, cute little purple tassel. I didn't have a purple one, so that's perfect. She also made me this one. This has smiley faces on it and this little pink tassel. She's so cute. She's always making me bookmarks. I got this one in Waco, Texas at the Magnolia store. I just wanted something to remember our trip there. We had such a lovely trip, and I love that it's a wooden bookmark and it just has these cutesy little tassels on it. It's one of my favorite bookmarks. And then my bestie, Chloe, she got me these. You put them on the corner of the page, and they're just super cute, simple, and I love them. I don't know where she got them. I love them. This is the charm that went on that bookmark, which is gorgeous, but yeah, that's unfortunate that it broke, but I kept the charm. My sister made me this one from school. She goes to Incarnate Word University, and the Cardinals is her mascot. It's just got this floral detail on it, and on the back it says, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney." And I obviously love Disney, so that was cute. I got this one, I can't remember, I think it was at a market or something, I can't remember, but she sent me this as an extra. I may have bought something from her, and this is Silver Leaf Binder. I think I bought something on Etsy, and she sent me this bookmark, which is really cute. I feel like this would go perfect for like a Jane Austen book, and then she has her info on the back. I picked this one up recently from our independent bookstore that just opened up down the way. It says, "A book is a way for your imagination to be free and wild." And it's got this gorgeous orange tassel. It's leather, it's small, it's super cute. Oh, and then I've also made this one, this brown one, which I forgot about. So I love the brown. Again, just one of the small bookmarks, super plain. I have this bookmark that says courage, and this is actually my word for the year, so I need to use this. I've had this for a few years now. I got this at Barnes and Noble, and it's like really nice metal, and it just has this little piece here, so you just want to be gentle on the pages that you put it on, but courage is my word. I need to use that. I have this Harry Potter bookmark, which is a snitch, and it's kind of like you just hang it on the book on the page like that. It's a little bit kind of wonky to use, but I thought that it was really unique. I got this one also at Barnes and Noble, and this says on to the next chapter. It's this little pink leather one. It's got a little blue tassel and a little blue book charm. My mother-in-law got me this one as well. I believe it's from Barnes & Noble, and it just has a bunch of book names on it. Emma, The Book Thief, The Secret Garden, and it just has a cute little ribbon on top. This one was given to me for my birthday by my cousin, I believe, or my friend. I can't remember at this point because I got a couple of bookmarks that day, but it's this cute metal book stack, and it has a chain and then the tassel, so I like it because it can really hang out of the book. I believe my cousin got me that one. See, I have a couple others here that I haven't even opened yet. Super similar. This has the book stack with the coffee on it, and it also says cozy vibes. This one's really, really cute. And then I have a bumblebee. My mother-in-law also made me this one. It's a little pink one with a floral design and a pink tassel. We got these at World Market. It's just a stack of books, and you can write like different books that you finished on the names if you'd like to keep track. Andrew got these eye clips from Barnes & Noble, and I really like them because they're celestial. This is also from Book Nerd. This is just like their bookmark they give you with every purchase, but it has a good quote on it from Jane Austen. It says, "I hate to hear you talk about all women as if they were fine ladies instead of rational creatures. None of us want to be in calm waters all our lives." This is another one from Book Nerd that says, "There's some good in the world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for." The Two Towers. I just noticed this one, and I have no idea where I got this one from. I'm actually wondering if this was my local book club. I don't know where I got this, but look at that stunning black cat. If you're watching this and you gave this to me, let me know, because oh my gosh, I cannot remember, and that's stunning, and I did not even realize I had that. All right, I have a big stack here from Ali Rose Co, and these are the color swatches that she does for different series, and this is the Throne of Glass series. I also got her Emily Henry color swatch. This is all of Emily Henry's books. I got her Christmas color swatch. I also got her Colleen Hoover color swatch. I got her Akotar color swatch. And then this really cute pumpkin one. I like how thin it is. It's unique, it's colorful. It's like girly fall, and I love that. And then this one I got from Simply Strawberry. This is actually one that I got at a local vendor here. There was a pop-up market in this cute little Japanese ice cream shop that I go into, and I had to have this. I love the strawberries. I love the cute little bow. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I love it. I have to go and find her again. All right, and then I have two more here that were given to me as gifts, and I believe one of these was given to me by my girlfriend, and another one I think we got at Barnes and Noble. I can't remember, but this one says read banned books, so I love to have that. I think we got it at Barnes and Noble. And then this has a bunch of gorgeous classic books on it. It's one of my favorites. This is from Rifle Paper Co. This bookmark is stunning. It's also leather. It's just so pretty. All right, and then last, the rest of these are from Gigi and Bo. Gigi and Bo is another small business. You can find her on Instagram, and I will kind of just fan these out because there's so many of them. When you buy a bookmark from her, you can pick if you want to have a tassel added, which I love. So some of these I have added a tassel, some of them I have not. And I've ordered so many from her. Some of these are brand new. I've never used them. And I got like a lot of free ones because I've made such big orders. And so sometimes I like to give these away as gifts as well. This says in my reading era, a smut one, Halloween, cowboy, romance. This one's super similar to that leather one I just showed you. The Summer I Turned Pretty. This was so cute. I love this one. Barbie. This green floral with a tassel. Cherry gingham with a tassel. Cozy mushroom bookstore. Pastel bow. Cowboy bow. In my smut era. Little country cozy. Beach cowboy with a tassel. Little lambs, so cute. Little bunnies. Just a color splotch one. Y'all means all. Another really pretty floral with a tassel. This cat one's one of my favorites. This yellow floral is also one of my favorites. This blue summer one. And then Cozy Girl Book Club. So many from her. I try and get like big bookmark hauls. That way when I have giveaways or when I just want to gift people things, I have bookmarks to choose from. But that is my bookmark tour. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. I love so many of them. It's too hard for me to pick. But I gotta go to work now, and we will pick the camera back up when it's time to reorganize the bookshelves, which I'm so excited for. I'm ready. All right guys, it is time to bring this vlog to a close. This has actually been like the ultimate bookish vlog. What haven't we done? We've done literally everything. We're not gonna do another DIY with a book just because the time has run out. We shall do another one in the next bookish vlog, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually obsessed with how the bookshelf came out, pushing the books to the back, having some of them facing pages out, just the way that we have learned. Like Andrew and I were talking about how we've been, you know, reading since 2022. End of 2022 is when we really picked the hobby up hard and really started buying books. and got our first bookshelf in 2023. And like learning how to decorate the shelves is just something that's been a journey. Like we've done color coding, we've done genre, we have done size, and we are learning that it's a little bit of everything that makes a really good setup. And pushing the books to the back has just brightened up the room so much. Like it's crazy. I can't stop staring at it. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. It's my favorite setup that we've had so far. So I did go through and count all the books on my physical TBR, and it's just above 250, which is crazy. 250 books. This is why we're not buying books, really, unless we absolutely must, which is not often, let's be honest. Let's be honest with Libby and Kindle Unlimited. Let me know how many books you have on your physical TBR. Are you anywhere near me, or am I completely crazy? I don't know. And if you want to see me attempt to take this physical TBR down, give you guys numbers, stats, updates, and all of that, be sure to check out my Patreon. And last, before I officially close this vlog out, Andrew and I did end up moving our Wuthering Heights date from Thursday night to today, Valentine's Day, because we just felt like it wasn't it Thursday. Thursday was not it. So we went in, we changed the time, we went in for a matinee today with this like RPX experience. It was so good. I loved it so much. Having just read the book, being absolutely obsessed with the rendition that Tom Hardy is in, I cannot tell you how much I actually love this. I have so many thoughts, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Basically, in a nutshell, when I was reading the book, I really felt like I didn't get enough Kathy and Heathcliff. I just didn't get enough, and I wanted more. I just wanted to sink my teeth into them. I wanted the story to be all about them. Now, of course, that's obviously not the story that Emily Bronte wrote. She wrote a story about the next generation, and there's a lot of other focal points in the book that to me were just kind of like, I don't really care that much about it. I just wish that I'd gotten more. And even when you watch a film adaptation of it, you get more Kathy and Heathcliff. So you're like, I just want more. You have very complicated feelings for Kathy. You're just like, just don't really like anybody, to be honest. And I feel like this was very gothic, very moody, very dark, almost morbid. And I got the Kathy and the Heathcliff that I wanted, and it was very, very different. I think ultimately in the end, like, you can't really compare other adaptations to this one. It's not, you know, apples to apples when you're comparing it next to the book. It's just not going to be. Like, the book is almost 200 years old, let's be real. And there's just some elements of it that she took out for this film, and I have to say, like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good, really well done. I sobbed, and I can't wait till it comes out and I can purchase it, or it's streaming somewhere, because I loved it. So let me know if you've watched it or if you plan to watch it and what your thoughts were in the comments. But this is it, guys. I'm gonna go snuggle up. I'm gonna lay down. I'm so tired. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next cozy vlog. Bye.